Welcome to Amarkantak, the enchanting land where nature and spirituality blend seamlessly.
Tirath-Raj Amarkantak is dotted with numerous temples. We have come to the oldest among them, and this is called the Kalchuri group of temples. You will have to pay a small fee for the entry. It is 20 rupees per person if you book online from the ASI website. Immediately after the entrance, we can see a group of 5 temples, and this is called the Panchmat Mandir. This is the Johila temple. It is named after the Johila river, which originates from Amarkantak besides the river Narmada and river Son. Johila river is also a tributary of Son river. This is Pataleshwar temple. The main shivling over here was installed by Adi Guru Shankaracharya. Later on, the Kalachuri kings built this temple over here. The main sanctum is located below the surface of the mandapam. Maybe for that reason it is called Pataleshwar Shiv temple. We can see certain geometric patterns in the shikhar of the temple which is different from those in the mandap. The temple complex is mainly dedicated to Lord Shiva, and it is built in the Nagara style of architecture. But we also saw a temple pond inside the temple complex. After seeing the group of temples over there, now we just climbed these stairs to see the biggest temple of the Kalchuri group of temples inside this complex. The Kalchuris were the rulers of central India who built this temple 1000 years ago. This is the current temple where we are standing. The architecture of this temple is rare, as 3 temples have been built on a single platform, and it's called the Tri-Ayatan temple. This temple is broken. This one is okay. Even this architecture is fine.
Marvelous.
And this reminds us of the temples in Orissa. The ring at the top is similar to the temples in Orissa, like the Lingaraj temple, Puri Jagannath temple. But what makes the difference is the unique design in each and every temple. There is advantage and disadvantage both. Since it is raining, nobody has come, so we can easily at peace we can see all the temples. But again, since it's raining and foggy, the temples are not visible properly. But we are enjoying it.
The Narmada Udgam Sthal temple and the Kalchuri group of temples lie just side by side.
Jagadguru Adi Shankaracharya made this Surya Kund to capture the waters of Narmada flowing from various streams, and this is called the Narmada Udgam Sthal.
According to legend, the Narmada river emerged from the sweat of Lord Shiva. This is considered to be one of the holiest rivers of India. Pilgrims from all over the country visit this spot to take a holy dip and seek blessings. Amarkantak is located in the heart of India, at the meeting point of the Maikal, Vindhya and Satpura mountain ranges in Madhya Pradesh. Good morning. We have reserved an auto rickshaw to see the Maiki Bagiya, Sri Yantra temple and Sonmura viewpoint. Maiki Bagiya, which translates to Mother's Garden, is believed to be the place where goddess Narmada played as a child. This is a sacred grove that resonates with spiritual energy and natural beauty. There is a temple inside Maiki Bagiya. We have come to Maiki Bagiya. According to Hindu tradition, this is the playground of river Narmada. A lot of medicinal plants and herbs are grown and preserved over here. Due to the incessant rain, the weather has become foggy, but it has only turned to the mysticism and beauty of this amazing place. Maiki Bagiya, Sonmura and Sri Yantra temple are located within 2 kilometers from each other. The rustic road runs through the sal forests, creating a mystic and magical vibe. Second spot by auto rickshaw, that is the Sonmura. This is the place where river Son originates in Amarkantak. This small temple pond is the originating point of river Son. Interestingly, river Narmada and Son both originates in Amarkantak, but Son flows towards the eastern side of India to join river Ganga in Patna, and river Narmada flows in the western side to join the Arabian Sea.
छत्तीसगढ़ में पड़ता है।
छत्तीसगढ़
कैसे आया आप?
अपन प्राइवेट गाड़ी से इस गाड़ी
अच्छा।
आप लोग
कोलकाता से आया।
We can see the stairs which leads to the Sonmura viewpoint. This is famous for the sunrise, but we heard that it has been closed due to maintenance. Amarkantak is truly a paradise for those seeking peace, spirituality, and natural beauty. Its divine aura and picturesque landscapes make it a must-visit destination. We hope you enjoyed this journey as much as we did. We have come to the Sri Yantra temple. 2 years back when we had come over here, it was closed, and today also it remains closed. There is a road beside the temple which comes uphill, and the Sri Yantra temple can be seen from here properly, and the view is really beautiful. It gives a bird's eye view from here, isn't it?
Yeah.
drizzling also. Amarkantak is a very sweet and simple place, and the weather is so amazing. Do visit over here. See you in another episode.